Good morning, everybody. Here we go. Another early one today. I thought we'd get this done and sorted and you could sort of admire how far we've got. And look, after today, only 3 tiles. Bit of a confession though. I've only got 2 more left. I've lost one. So I'm going to have to ink another one up a little bit later. Unless I can find the other. It's probably in a pencil case somewhere. So I'm not going to worry too much just yet. Anyway, not to worry there because I've got number 21 for the day. And here it is. This bottom corner. So what we're going to start with, as usual, I'm going to just zoom in a little bit. Hi, everybody. Morning, Alison. Hi, Kathy. And Mark, hello. Okay, here we go then. I'm going to start with my regular pencil lines. I'm just going to split it up a little bit. Although, in all honesty, I don't particularly think I need it too much there. Now, I'm supposed to also have, another tile. Oh, hang on, have I done it the wrong way? I have, look at this. I've taped my tile to the wrong bit. Hang on a second, because we need this one to actually line up what we're going to do with one of those. So here we go, a little bit of tape on there. And that's better. That one sits there. Carried away there, look. There we go. All right, so all good to go. So we've got this sort of bit to start sorting out, haven't we? There we go. So first things first is we've got this little corner here. So I'm going to draw that over, just sort of make sure that I've got that in place. And of course, yours might be a little bit different, so don't worry about it at all. Just sort of fill it in as best you can. If in doubt, as we've said before, we had a little bit of a change out earlier on. You can add something else in there, so please don't panic about it. Good morning, Chris and Sarah. So let's have a look at the next thing we want to do then. Is I've got this shape here, and it's sort of coming into this tile. So what I do have to do is, let's just go a little bit bigger again. There we go. Is I'm going to bring it in and I'm going to curve it round. Again, like I'm just doing it in pencil, because then if I need to, I can make any changes before I commit to pencil to pen. Look at this one as well. I've got this sticking out, so that's going to come round and just sort of join in there. There we go. So far, so good. Okay, so let's have a look at the main event. We've got this little bit sticking out here. So what I'm going to do is create myself a curve that goes from one side all the way to the other. Not quite to the point now. And then I can actually take it over onto that tile there. So quite a curve there. All right. Morning, Carol. Okay. So from there, I want to sort of give myself a point. Let's have a look. Sort of about here. And then I'm going to create like an aura around that one. Okay, I'm just going to fold that under a little bit so I can get it into. There you go. I haven't got enough space on my desk. And then here, from this one, all the way down, back to that point. Okay, so we've got that kind of shape in there. All right. So, well, it's not too bad at all, is it? We've managed that. So let's find sort of middle ground. Here we go. Oh, morning, Susan and Deborah. Good morning, everybody. It's nice to do this in the morning, I think. But then again, it's nice to do it in the evening as well, isn't it? So let's have a look. I'm going to sort of come out a little bit more here. I'm going to create a larger curve there, because what I'm going to do with it is take it along and down to that point. And the same on this side, down to that point. Okay. So then I can step it down a little bit and do another one. So see, look, I'm going to join it to that one. Down to the point. So if I just sort of rub out that line, you can see we're creating this very familiar pattern now. So same with this one. Bring it along. It's going to sort of go off the piece there, but that's okay. Take it to there. Maybe get it in there. And that one finds its way down there. So again, if I rub out those little bits and pieces now. See, that one, to me, looks like it needs a little bit more going down. So that's why we've done it in pencil, so we can remove any bits that we don't need. So we've got that kind of a shape going on. Okay. Right then, at this point, I can come in with my pen and let's sort of fill in these little areas first. So along with this one, I can put that line in now. And then this one. And then here where I've got these, I know it goes over onto that other tile, but I can fill those bubbles in now. I know where I'm heading with them. So then this little bit, doesn't matter where we start because of course we've got it all drawn in now. A bit wonky. Turn it around, that might help a little bit. I always find drawing curves coming towards me a lot easier. That's better. Let's join that one in there, look. Fill that bit. Same with that one. There we go. It's quite a nice sort of corner shape, isn't it, this? Make a lovely little border. Got a really nice little motif. There you go. Round in that one. And that one join. And then along and along. And again, sort of just fill in those little gaps there. Let's have a look at it. So if I turn it round the right way, there you go. That's what we've got there. So just going to remove any pencil lines I no longer need. There we go. And of course, the sort of familiar design that goes on in here is this sort of extra line that comes up. And then let's go a bit further along, I think. Join it. And then let's go along here, create another one. There it is. So if I take that curve and follow it round, and follow it round, and then I could take those back to the point along there, and the same this way, along to the point, along to the point, and then the same with this one, follow that curve, add them in there, same this way. And then of course they sort of step down, don't they? So it's a case that you've got to sort of put that where you think the top section's going to be. And then see along here, and this one follows through. So just keep that shape going, because we've got a little break in the middle. Then along this one, there we are. Same with this one, look, open along. There we go, so that's that main patterning. So we've got to address this little bit here because we sort of started something and we need to finish it off now. So bringing that over here. This one, not much to do, but over there. And then we've got these extra little sort of bubbles. Let's go in a little bit. So that one, let's finish that off. And then another one there. And follow those auras that we started. Okay. And the same on this one here. So I've got a bubble in there. So we can put another one in that side. And then along and aura those shapes as we go in. Just to fill in that gap. So however it lands, there you go. Okay, so almost done because we've just got this little bit in the corner. And you know what? After we've got a space there, I think we can fill as well. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to come in and add some curvy lines. There we go. All the way down. this bit here. It's going to finish that corner. Let's put that little shape in. So depending on how much space you've got left here, of course, you just want to draw in that last corner there. And I'm going to fill it with random lines. Just a few of them, not a massive amount. And then I can draw around each of those little spaces. And when you get to the corners, we're just going to round them off. Don't worry about trying to keep on the line, anything like that. Just work it round. Okay, job done. So, okay, a little bit of shading now. I think actually though, I'm going to fill in every other one of these stripes. Just to give it a little bit of drama up there. And again, you can use a thicker pen, you can use a different colour, so whatever works for you here. I'm going to stick in with the black there. There we go. Okay. So let's have a little look at it. Okay. Pencil then. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some to the end. I'm going to do those bubbles as well. And then each one, the side there and there. You see how this one then sort of fits in the middle, gives it a bit of a mirror image. So pencil those sides and of course on that edge. Let's finish those lines off there. And of course looking at this one here, we've got a little bit there. And then looking at my shapes here, so I'm going to choose that top edge and that left hand side. So I'll do that on this one as well. And this one, just going to do that side, this side, and then I'm going to choose the bottom edge because it's sort of following its way round. So I'm just going to do that one. But it doesn't really matter. You can use whichever side you want. It's not about whether the shading's in the right place. It's just what you think. Like a bit of pencil around the edge. And the last thing to do, tortilla. Oh, actually, not the last thing. Let's add a little bit of pencil on either side of those little stripes too. So let's give those a little soften. Again, we'd put white up the centre there, but I'm not adding any white in until I've got the whole thing all sort of done and ready. So you see I've not really done much there because there's plenty of graphite on just to add a little bit of shading. It's sort of like right in that corner, so it doesn't need a huge amount. And of course we're going to bring that over in that place as well. So it doesn't really need much. And again, once I've got everything in place, I will probably come back round and add some more shadows and a little bit of colour and things like that, which we can talk about in a few days' time when we get to that stage. I'm sure you're all on with your own ideas anyway. I think just if you need that little bit of extra hint of inspiration, I can sort that out for you in a few days' time. Okay. There we go. So that one, let's have a look now. I'll just open that out now. Isn't too far off. Look how this is sort of looks coming over now. It's filled that area in there. We've got this lovely curve coming in. This obviously is going to be another one of those lovely shapes. And then this sort of fills that corner. So yeah, it's looking pretty good, isn't it? I just need to find my extra tile. And otherwise I'm inking another one, but that's fine. So, okay, have a lovely day, everybody. Enjoy this one. It's a real nice little corner to do. And, yeah, really looking forward to seeing what you produce. So, okay, have a good one, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. All right, bye.